I want to circle back on the incredible performance that Fred VanVleet, guys, had last night in Orlando. Broke DeMar DeRozan's Raptors scoring record of 52. That was set back in 2018. VanVleet dropped 54 points. Also the most points scored ever by an undrafted player in NBA history, according to Elias. He hit 11 of his first 12 three-pointers, 9 for 9 from the line for the game. Afterward, Fred said he was more concerned about winning than scoring. What you want to hear, right?
It was easy, no disrespect to the Magic, but I mean, for most of those, I was open. They were in rhythm. They were clean looks. They were within the offense, and that's why I was able to remain patient and still pass out of double teams and not take bad shots, because the way I got all my points, I wanted to win more than I wanted 50 points. So, just trying to continue to play with a pure heart and let the game come to me, and I was rewarded for that.
So, Chiney, you're in Orlando right now. You were in the building last night. What was it like sitting there in real time watching Fred VanVleet do all this?
It was so much fun. I'm sorry, Becky Bonner, my girl, my Stanford sis, who hooked me up with the tickets yesterday. But, watching this game, it was over time. You just started seeing, I'm like, okay, he's hot. Look up. All right, 20 points. He hit another couple. Oh my gosh, he's already at 40. And it's crazy because I feel like his story, he's a 6-foot guard out of Wichita State. He plays with that edge. And now the league is starting to maybe realize, especially after this game, how good his talent is. It's not tied to that one playoff run that amounted in the Raptors' first championship. He's legit. But it sort of seems like people still don't really guard him or send that crazy energy that he demands, because he has been at least that game he had been a sniper. But this season for the Raptors, he's been a sniper, leads them in scoring 20 points per game. So it was fun to watch. I felt bad considering I was there, in honor of the Magic. But I feel like by the end of the game, everyone was really celebrating his achievement because he's a guy you can root for.
The only thing I heard is, with all due respect, they were open and good shots. It's like, with all due respect, you're an idiot. You can't just say with all due respect and say whatever you want after that. You can't do that. That's pure Ricky Bobby. We got to understand. When you say, well, with all due respect to the Magic, I was dead open on every single shot, and they were in rhythm, and they were pretty easy. Sheesh, I wish I could play against, with all due respect, I wish I could play against the Magic every night. You can't say that. But after you get past that, look, he wasn't lying, and look, his story is more of a story that you should hear than the number one picks that go on to be great, because that's expected, right? Comes from a small school, has won a G League championship, went through the G League, spent time developing these games. All these first-round picks that rather sit on the bench than go to the G League and work on their game. Look at the individuals that have worked on their game and have improved with reps. Your process will go a lot quicker if you just focus on playing and getting better. I am a huge fan of Fred.
Well, Fred's tagline is bet on yourself, right? He has that on his clothing line and everything else. He's a guy who knew that he might end up at the very end of the draft. His agent put out the word to teams, you know what? This guy, don't draft him. He'd rather be an undrafted free agent, take his chances, see where he goes. He ended up signing in Toronto. The rest is history, and that huge, huge deal in the offseason. Bet on yourself, people. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.